connecting you to our community, 11 Connects. Welcome to 11 Connects. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Jason Pickerel. He is the founder of Rehab for All. Jason, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's wonderful to have a local business owner here, someone who started this for our community. So tell us a little bit about Rehab for All.
Well, Rehab for All, I started 8 years ago, kind of by accident.
And, As often happens, but
right.
You saw a need. What was going on?
Yeah, so I'm an occupational therapist. I was working with pediatrics and adults. And then people move to Colorado all the time for the great weather, for, whatever, right? Why not? We all love it here.
That's beautiful.
So there are families who moved here for medical marijuana, just for the beauty of the area, but they didn't quite have their insurance yet. It wasn't set up, either by Colorado Medicaid or whatever. It takes a while to get those things going. So I started just offering services to kids and just doing it for free in my spare time. And as we grew it, I got kind of word of mouth referrals. I had to hire additional therapists. And
now you've grown. How many folks do you have on staff at this point?
Yeah, we started with OT and then PT and then speech therapy, and now there's over 65 or 70 therapists.
Wow. But I know that you wanted to make sure there was rehab for all, that everyone could fall under the umbrella somehow. Insurance, no insurance. I know that's part of what you help folks do, is figure out how they can get services.
Yeah, we want to make sure everyone got services regardless of their insurance type. Even if they had no insurance, we just make sure, why not go in for an evaluation, always free consultation. Even go back for a few visits, make some recommendations. I mean, you can make the world of difference just giving people ideas so the parents can follow through those things.
Got it. And I know serving children is something you're very passionate about.
Yeah, I mean, kids are fun. I mean, I've been in nursing homes, hospitals, arthritic, pain management, but working with kids and being immature and getting down the floor and crawling around, and it's just a lot of fun.
But I know that you really wanted to be able to all services for all people. So tell me some of the things that folks might find in Rehab for All, that it's just a one stop that they can do. Things they might not expect. You're mentioning dry needling, other things like that.
Yeah, so we began with children, and then after you hired 10, 20, and now over 60 therapists, you realize they say, well, look, we've got these certifications in dry needling or cold laser and pain management, especially with the opioid epidemic now. People need to get away from managing their pain with meds and just getting the source of the chronic pain.
Other methods.
Yeah, so we address that in our clinic. We've got all the equipment there, and in that way, you don't want to be hooked on pain meds. You want to get to the source and just fix it and just feel better.
Got it. So care for all range, and I know that you even like to help sort of with that continuum of care. If there's been a health crisis, if there's been an issue, sometimes it can be hard to be bounced from therapy to therapy, clinic to clinic. You help to try to avoid that for folks. Yeah,
so we did the Rehab for All. It wasn't just all insurance. It was almost like wherever you need it, we just address the need, right? So oftentimes you go from the hospital to home health care, just that hierarchy of how you step down to less and less severe need. So we'll have a therapist, see them in the home, and then as they progress, the same therapist can stay with a child or adult and see them in the clinic, where we have ball pits for kids and the equipments for the adults, and climbing walls to dry needling, and just different private rooms to open concept rooms.
And so that flexibility with seeing all ages of patients, I'm sure, creates a lot of creativity and understanding amongst your staff as well.
Yeah, the staff have a great time. They bounce ideas off each other, and they enjoy that variety. One day you're holding a baby and working on something, and you're just like, you don't want to give it back, and then next day you're working with someone who tells you some, Vietnam or World War II stories, and it's just a great career to be in, right?
So folks are wanting to connect. I know consultations, evaluation. The best step is just give a call.
Yeah, the best way is to call, and then you can go to your primary care physician and get a script, right, referral, and they can make just a general, do this or OTPT speech.
And then just get the process started.
Or we can help them out.
Get it going.
Just come in, make it easy.